going to dance. We're going to dance. We're going to dance and have some fun.
Hello everyone, today is day 1 of the Raw Food Challenge. And I'm here today because this is Luana and this is Tuesdays with Lou. So that's why I'm here. I'm thinking about, since it's day 1, the getting ready and the getting willing and the getting able. Are you willing and are you ready for this and are you able for this? I watched a beautiful video from Rebecca J from Raw Food, and she was talking about the raw food exercise, and she was talking about play, and I love nothing more than to play, and I do a lot of it, and I thought this was a really great concept that I use, and I used in the initial parts of going on the day 100. And it was about helping change come about. And just the importance of play. Like, change can be uncomfortable, yes. It can be difficult, yes. Putting down the cooked food and picking up something else that's different is, and looking at the raw food and not knowing, maybe you're not sure about what to do and how to put things together, and this is about learning, and the change is, the change can be uncomfortable, but you can also focus on the fun of it. And I find that I play, and even when I'm cooking, I love music, and so I'll put music on and I'll dance around and get into the groove of the music, and what I end up doing is just playing, and while I'm preparing food, I'm making a fun environment. And by the time that the food, is prepared, I feel a lot of joy, and I feel a lot of joy in what I'm doing. When I'm eating the raw, I find that also, so I've made a really good preparation, and then I eat the raw, and it feels good, and let's do what feels good. Witnessing this joy makes me, and I feel it, and it makes me want to do it more. So, I suggest, when you're cooking your foods, or preparing, we're not cooking, but preparing them, have fun. Get the joy in you, and it just will make your food taste really good, and you'll want to do it more. So, I think that we were born free, and somewhere along the way we sometimes lose that, and taking that freedom back to feed ourselves and to feed, the spirit and what feels good. Let's do it, These days, from when I'm doing this raw food challenge, I'm making friends with my body, and, a part of making friends with my body is giving the best food I can give it. It makes it feel good. It makes me feel happy, so let's do it more. I think that balancing the body and the mind in this way, it is right. It's right. And noticing that is really fun. It's fun. You notice it, you just are uncovering and learning new things all the time. So those people that are just starting out for the first time, yes, it can be a bit scary because you are going into the unknown, and it is just one meal at a time and one foot in front of the other, and getting on the internet and looking at all the recipes and, keeping it simple. We keep it really simple because if it gets too hard, then it's not as fun for me. So if it's not as fun, then I don't feel as much joy. And if I'm not playing, then I'm really not doing it very, wholeheartedly. So I stop it. I put it down. Stuff needs to make you feel good, and raw food makes me feel alive. It needs to make you feel alive. So, work out a way for you that you can feel alive while doing it and feel happy at the abundance that you're having. I think that when people go on raw, and I was definitely a candidate of this, when I stopped the cooked food, I turned around to look at what was there, and because I had not really ever thought of these ideas before, I went, oh my gosh, there's nothing. There's only what? Vegetables and fruits and nuts and seeds, and that's such a small amount. And then what do I eat? How am I going to survive off this food? Well, then just so much abundance came, and just all these different food types and food preparations that you can do. But I had to be willing to put the cooked food down and to do without to get this amazing abundance. Today raw makes me, it makes me sing. It makes me sing all the time. It makes my heart sing. It makes me dance because I'm out there dancing and playing around each day because I have heaps more energy. And I just love it. And it's simple. The ease of not cooking anymore but just preparing. It doesn't have to be complicated. You make it as complicated and as difficult as you want. It's up to you, really. It's exciting, and every day is really exciting for me in raw, no matter what I'm doing with it. It might be as simple as just picking up an apple, but it's about noticing that I'm making friends with my body, and it makes me feel good. This raw definitely makes me feel good. It's got the complaints and the medical complaints that I used to have. Just try it for yourself. And I'm not here saying this because it's not true. This is my experience, and for me it feels really good, and it just changed. It's totally changed my life around. So those people that are just starting for the first time, day one, it's really an exciting journey, and you just need to keep pushing through the confinements and re-looking at what really is confining you. Maybe even cooked food is confining you. The habits of cooked food. This is about change and fun and freedom and freeing up the new energy and freeing up the new habits of the person that you could be. And it's just the best journey ever. And with Bunny, it's really, this is going to be a really fun adventure that's coming up. And if you haven't yet, and I'm not sure if we can still, but get the magazine, because the magazine is going to be awesome. So the magazine's coming out soon, the Raw Food magazine, and this will help you keep on track, but staying on track and really taking it slow, and when you have the cravings and things coming up, really questioning, is it really the food that I want? Really looking at, maybe it's not the food and maybe it's something else that's going on inside of you. Just explore. You might find something really good. So that's me, day one. Have the most amazing adventure on this raw food. We are all here to support everybody, and I'll be back every Tuesday saying I don't know what, but I'm here. And stay happy, and blessings to you all, and get ready and get willing, and so get able. Let's look at how we are able. How are you able to continue this 100 days? How are you able? I'm able to do it. Are you with me? See you later. Bye.
Groove isn't hard.